Welcome back to my channel where I'm playing this ASMR game. The only game really that I know that's made specifically with ASMR in mind, which is really awesome, I think. The sounds in this screen are really nice. I'm gonna turn them up so you can hear. This is the second video I've made with ASMR Journey, and if you missed the first one, there will be a link in the description below. Let's see, we did in the corner of the room, and we did ASMR all around. Did we do the whistle blows? I did a couple of puzzles on my own actually, because I was really having fun. I'm gonna just see which ones I did. Yeah, this is the last one I did. I'm gonna do the whistle blows, which is on a train, as you might be able to guess. Do I press this button? The whistle blows as soon as the greenhouse slowly disappeared. A heavy rain took over the environment. In the distance, a large locomotive appeared towards us. There we were, on the platform of the train station. This is a really cozy feeling train station with all the plants. I really enjoy trains, riding on trains and train stations. I don't get many opportunities to ride though. As we boarded, a small kitten accompanied us fleeing the storm. We decided to play a good old game of chess in the cabin while enjoying the rainy landscape through the window, and of course, a nice cup of coffee to go with it. That sounds so nice. I'd love to have a hot cup of tea or coffee or cocoa. So let's do. Last time I think I did a 60 and a 144. I'll do 60 to start. Alright. So, I think in the last video, I totally missed these 3 buttons at the top, which I assume are shuffle the pieces, highlight the edges in the corners, and show the photo. I mean, I don't know how I missed this. But to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna use them because it's a little bit of an extra challenge. So here I think we found the bottom left corner and the bottom right corner. And, sorry, stuff stuck in my throat. Well, here's the top left corner. I like this size because I can kind of spread all the pieces out. Should be able to see them all. Although the one button I actually would use is a button that automatically spreads the pieces out, and I don't have to do it. I think that would be useful. I mean, these buttons are still useful, but as I said, I'm not going to use them. Only because it just would make it a little bit harder. I'm going to start getting the edges and putting them where I think they go. Where's the top? Right. Well, I seem to be doing pretty well at finding the pieces automatically. That one we don't know, so I'll just put it right there. And this one, oh, look at that. Okay, that one goes right there. Does this one connect? Looks like it would, but I don't think so. No. Yep. And what about over here? That looks like the top of this cat. And again, I'll put a link in the description where you can get this game on Steam if you're interested. I'm just having a nice relaxing day. I just had some lunch. I had some empanadas, food that I love. I really love empanadas. I mean, who doesn't? These pieces go together quite clearly, but I can tell this one's not going to go here, it has to go here. And yet it's not acting like it. So I'm deeply confused about that piece. Okay, this one goes there. And what else are we missing? Oh, I can see already. Here's the rest of the cat. The animated cat. And this piece has the little witch. Our little witch friend. Oh, here's the last right-sided piece. And we have another. Where do you go, my friend? I think you go there. And then we don't have this piece yet. But I think this one goes right there. And maybe that piece goes there. Okay. Oh, look at that. It actually went right there. I didn't even notice. And now we're just missing. Oh, there's that one. And then this one goes next to that. And that one goes there. No, this one goes there. And that one goes there. And that goes there. And now we finished the bottom. And there's one more left edged piece somewhere around that I haven't spotted yet. But I'll find it. Don't worry. Actually, while I was home with my dad over Christmas, I took the opportunity to do some puzzles. I really, really do enjoy doing jigsaw puzzles. And oh, I think she goes right there. And I think I'm the only one in my family that likes to do them. My mother really liked to do them, so it was something we did together. But now it's just me, so I just do them by myself. I had this really cool puzzle. I think it might be my favorite one. We used to do it a lot, my mother and I. It's like, I think it's meant to be like Noah's Ark because there's a lot of animals, many different kinds of animals. And what's interesting about this puzzle is that there's 3 different sizes. So if these were, say, medium pieces, there would be some that are maybe a quarter of this size, and there would be some that are maybe twice or even 3 times this big. So you ended up with this really interesting shape. It doesn't look like this. Like this, I would say, looks like it's on a grid. But that one was kind of, some pieces were triangular, and it really made it quite a fun challenge. And I really enjoy doing that puzzle. And I did that puzzle while my dad and my husband watched Pulp Fiction. It's not a film I enjoy, really. And when they put it on, because my dad had never seen it actually, and my husband said, well, it's kind of a classic, so maybe you should see it at least once. And I said, I'm good, I'm gonna do a puzzle instead. We completed our first puzzle. Good job. Here we are on a train with a little orange cat. And that's the little witch and our cup of coffee. And the pieces look like she's using magic to control them. The world is whizzing by, and the rain hits the window. That's such a nice, cozy feeling. Alright, let's continue and let's do another puzzle. A slightly harder puzzle. Alley of Flavors. Sounds like we're gonna be talking about food, so I'm all in. I like this cupcake. Alley of Flavors. We got out of the locomotive. The rain no longer fell through the room. The remaining sunlight illuminated the walls, and little tables gradually appeared with showy cakes and sweets. The aroma of the stuffed rolls took over the environment. Next to my seat, a water fountain made everything even more peaceful. It was time to enjoy a good afternoon snack. Yummy. So let's do 144 pieces this time. I think the puzzle I was doing was like 500 pieces, maybe. It was an interesting challenge. Alright, so I'm going to just start putting the pieces that I see in the direction where they go. Because there's so many, I don't think I'll be able to easily locate the edges like last time. Or the corners, not the edges. So I'm gonna instead just be doing this. And again, I'm not going to use, they look like they go together. I'll put them together. I'm not going to use the edge button. I don't think we need it. I think we can do it without. They look similar. We've got kind of a similar cobble. Oh, I found the witch. Little happy witch. And a bottom edge. The right edge. I don't know what this texture is. Almost like wood, maybe. Oh, look, I think we found the next piece. My neighbors upstairs are walking around, and you might be able to hear them occasionally. I'll try to edit out when they do walk by, but oh, that definitely goes together. I kind of wish that I could snap them together even if they're not in the right place. You know what I mean? Like, then I can move this as in one item, and this is one item. Oh, look, found another, and I see a spinning cupcake. I do like cupcakes quite a bit, because I enjoy cake, but you don't want to eat an entire cake most of the time, right? So that's where a cupcake comes in handy. Oh, so hard to grab the right piece, because it will just grab a different piece. I guess there's no more edges up there. Here's our left. Does that go together? I don't think so, but it's close. I think it goes there actually. And then I think that one goes like that. This must go right there. Interesting. Interesting. This one probably next to this one because they're both light. I found our first corner, the top left corner. I'm in that state where, you know, after you've had your lunch and you're really sleepy and you need a nap. I think that I got them backwards. I think these light colored pieces are going to be going over here. There we go, like that. And then like that. maybe that goes together. I think so. Another bottom piece. And I think no, I thought that was going to be a corner. No, no corner. Where are the rest of our corners? Oh, there's one. The bottom right corner. And I think these just are gonna go in just like that. Does this one go here or does this one go there? Alright, that one. And then, nope, we don't have that piece yet, but these will probably go together. Oh, I actually put it in the right spot. Oh, and here's the top right corner. And this is another bottom piece. And just need that bottom left corner. Keep clicking, thinking I'm grabbing one thing, and then it picks up another thing. Let's see, where do you go? I don't think I have this piece or this piece yet. But I thought I went all around the board looking. Oh, you must be that piece that goes right there. There we go. Now, we don't have that one yet. But I can see there's these little pentagon sparkles, and I can see pentagon sparkles on a lot of the pieces, so I know they probably go around here in that top left corner. So that helps. Oh, here's another piece. And it's part of a chair, like this, so I'm thinking there must be chair pieces around here. And I think they might not go together. Actually, this one might go with it. Maybe we can, oh, look at that. We actually managed to find their home. And there's your home. And here's your home. Everyone has a home. And you have a home. And you have a home. And you. And you. And you are already in your home. And that's your home. And that's yours. We're just missing one little bottom piece. Oh, and there it was, right there. Okay. We need the bottom left corner. We need... No. I think we... Because let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll line them up like this. No, okay. So we're definitely... Oh, that's the corner right there. How did that even happen? Now I feel silly. Okay, we don't have some of these pieces, but I know that that one goes there and that one goes there. So I'm missing 2 left edge pieces. And we're missing... Let's see. Like 1, 2... I don't know because it's hard to say. I just knew that I'm missing this piece. I'll just keep looking around for top edge pieces. Where are you? Top edge pieces. Here's one. Let's see if we can find your home. Okay, that's proving too difficult. But I know that goes there, and then that means that will go there. Again, it would be so much easier if I could move these as one, like, cohesive unit. Now, this is kind of a jumble up here. It might help to press, excuse me, the scramble button, the shuffle button. But then I think that will likely scramble these pieces as well since they're not snapped into place, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose them. And I can't forget, I have 2 more left edges. I'm looking for left edge and top edge, and they're hiding somewhere, and they probably look like this. They've got a sort of a 2-tone colors, like this. Here we go. Here's one. Here's the one on the top, and here's the one on the bottom. There we go. See, that's all I had to do. This is a peculiar kind of shade, or it looks like this, but I think, okay, well, that one goes there. There's quite a few with that color pattern, and it's hard to say where the specific top edge one is because I don't see it yet, but I do see, you know, quite a few others that definitely go. Is it brick? It's like maybe a plaster, you know, that kind of texture. They are really eluding me, and I see quite a few fountain pieces. Not sure yet where the fountain is. Of course, I can look at the picture. I could look real quickly. Oh wow, that's interesting. So it's like, it's not a fountain that has like a stand and holds water, but it's like a water feature. See, it's just pooling on the floor, like right there. Here's the top bit of the witch, and then this was the bottom bit, so I'll put her together like that. Here's a strawberry piece. I just wondered if, yeah, okay, the strawberries go on this. Is that a meringue? I think it's like a meringue, some creme fraiche or some cream or something on top, and some fruit. Almost like a pavlova, maybe. I really like pavlova. I think it's maybe one of my favorite desserts. Although that's tough to say because I really enjoy a lot of different desserts. Well, see, I say that, but I'm also kind of particular when it comes to dessert. I really like sweets, but I guess I'm kind of picky when it comes to what kind, because I don't really love chocolate very much. I'm not really a chocolate fan. So like a chocolate cake doesn't particularly interest me all that much. Another thing I don't really like is caramel. It's a bit too sweet. Yeah, it's too sweet. Kind of like sickeningly sweet to me. I'm really at a loss for where those pieces are. But I'll find them. Don't worry. It doesn't matter if I don't find them right now. I'll find them later. So, this looks like it goes right there. Well, there you go. I did it. And there's more chairs around here. I think it goes here. Okay. More chairs. Somewhere around here. I'll just leave it there. Remind myself later. Oh, and here's some sort of chairs also. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I know quite yet where this piece goes, but I'll keep an eye on it. Maybe it goes like here, or it could be in a totally different part. For all I know. There could be a lot of chairs I don't fully remember from when I looked at the photo. I really just took note of the Oh, you know, I can see there's some sort of chocolatey dessert in this bowl, and it looks like the same kind of chocolatey dessert. Oh, and there are her pants. I didn't even see that those were her pants. Okay, so we found the witch, and there's another chair here, which means that this piece could go anywhere now. I'll move it aside. Here's the edge of the bowl. Do we see any other bowl pieces? Well, there's definitely going to be some chocolate pieces. This looks like a cherry or something. Is it a cherry with a toothpick through it? Is it a cherry with a toothpick through it? I see another cherry right here. Right next to it. Oh, it's not a toothpick, it's just a cherry stem. How silly. Yeah, okay. Oh, here's that chocolate cake piece. I think it's like a Black Forest cake, because that's chocolate and cherry, right? Yeah, see, that's never appealed, to be honest. Although I don't mind cherry. So basically, my favorite kind of desserts would be a fruit-based dessert, or, and this is going to sound very boring, a plain vanilla dessert. Oh look, then one of the top pieces was hidden behind there. That's that one, I know. So now we know where these go. They go like this. Now I can really fill in the top. See, I knew there were too many pieces up here. Too many pieces for their own good. I'm still missing one though. There's one sneaky top edge piece that's eluding me. And it's probably somewhere out in plain sight and I just haven't seen it yet, and that's okay. We're just... Oh, it's right. Yeah, I had already found it. That's right. Okay, let's keep going. A lot of these, like these two pieces, look like they're going to be quite similar. Like, not quite like that, no. Like this. Not quite like that, no, but I think they're maybe in the same region. Something interesting is going on here. There's like a sign or something in it. And it looks like it would be going near this piece. Yeah, interesting. I think this one goes over here somewhere. Oh, here's that chair piece that I was kind of looking for earlier. Sorry, I kind of like moved away from the microphone a bit. Just move the microphone closer to me. That's an easy fix. There's a lot of greenery up here. Does any of it go? Okay, you go there. No, you don't go there. Do you go there? No, do you go there? No. Where are your homes? We haven't found your homes yet, but there's more. There's you. No, there's you. Oh, there you go. And you must go there. And you must go here. You look like you go here. And you, my friend, go somewhere over here. And what else? You go right here. And there's definitely some left. It wasn't you. Oh, it was you. Okay. Now, it shouldn't be too difficult to find this piece now. I can see that it's like one of these interesting square ones where all four sides are in, like, concave. I don't know if there's a technical term for that. I feel like people who are really good at puzzles would have some sort of technical word, you know, like it's a something piece. There's probably all sorts of jigsaw puzzle terminology and I'm not familiar with, but probably be interesting to learn, to be honest. chair and tables coming together quite well. And I think there's like, that looks almost like a piece of cake on a plate. And there's it's like an ice cream cone or something. Am I seeing that right? There's more greenery down here. But I'm not totally sure where it starts. And there's like a, excuse me, I keep yawning. And there's like a great, like, what would that word be? Like, you know, like a gateway, but it's shut. It looks like that there, and I'm not seeing any pieces that kind of correspond. Not yet, at least. Yeah, not yet. I think that must go here. Okay. I see some other gate pieces, but they're not quite the same. Oh, that goes right there. Okay. What about you? So it's like a sign of like desserts, I guess? I mean, that makes sense. I still don't know where this floating cupcake goes. Maybe somewhere. Oh, maybe right there. It's not floating, really. It's just spinning. Why are you spinning? I don't know why it's spinning. What pieces do I want to do next? I know these green pieces, they all go around here somewhere. That one goes there. And this one goes here. Let's see. No, that one goes there. And nope, still don't have a home. Oh, I think you go here. You go down there. Okay, there's a lot of green happening here. And some little bits of green happening down here. This is like the tips of flowers in their little pot, and there's some nice stuff going on there. And that's like a sign, a donut sign. I don't know where it goes yet though. The water's happening around here. And here's the rest of the donut sign. Probably somewhere around here, right? Because this is where other signs are. And then there's some sort of cupcake sign somewhere around there. More green. And then that. I should be able to find that. It's like pointing to the left. That's how I would describe it. And it should have green. There we go. I think I've gotten almost all the greenery pieces. There are some here, and I think it goes like there. This one I think goes here. No, you don't go there? Maybe you go here. Huh. Oh, maybe it goes here. There we go. Here's another. That must be that one. And then there's a pot of plants. Okay, yeah. Love all the greenery. I do really like plants, but I'm really, really bad at keeping them. Every time I've had a plant, I haven't been good about watering it. I think I either water it too much or not enough. So that's no good. And this is such a shame because my grandmother is such a wonderful gardener. She's a master gardener. And I don't know how I can be her granddaughter if I am so incapable of keeping plants alive. It feels not right. There's these little stars floating around, and I don't know where the stars are, but it's quite pretty. Very pretty. A little bit of Oh, that's this piece. Oh, you're there. That was the piece I was looking at earlier, trying to determine where that went. I think some of these pieces go up here, like that. There's some sort of, what is that, a doorway? I don't know yet. But I think that's where the stars go. They're coming off this table, I see right there. So any more stars? Oh yeah, here's some stars. Here, like this. I used to take strips of paper. I don't know if you ever did this, but if you take like long strips of paper, you can fold them up and make a little puffy star, and I used to really enjoy doing that as a kid. And what you can do is you can write words on the piece of paper before you fold it, so then you can give them to people and then they can unfold and then read the message. And I thought that was a lot of fun. I did that for my boyfriend years ago because we used to live in different countries. And every time he had to go back home to his country, obviously we would miss each other very much. So one time, I don't remember if I snuck them into his bag or if I just gave them to him, but I had written down several reasons or things that I loved about him and put them on these stars and folded them up, and I put them in a little jar and stuck it in his bag. Or I gave it to him again, I don't remember. And I said every time he missed me or he felt sad or down for any reason, he could unwrap one of the stars and be reminded of a reason why he's a great person or why I love him. And so I thought this was really funny. He carefully counted out how many he had and how long before he'd get to see me again, and then he would open them at regular intervals, so he didn't do what I said at all. And instead he was like, well, if I have 5 months to go and I've got 10 stars, then he'd be opening one every couple. Yeah, it was really funny. Actually, I think he did not calculate it right, or something happened, like we saw each other sooner or something, because he ended up coming back over and he still had a couple he hadn't opened yet. I just think that's sweet. And there's still some in my bedroom back at the house I used to live in, my dad's house, and whenever we're there together, we're married now, of course, we're no longer dating, he's always reminded about the stars, and he's always like, oh, remember when you made those for me? It's a nice memory. So that's just like a little, if you ever want a fun idea of something you can do for your partner, I think that's a cute idea, and I think that's maybe more meaningful than like flowers or something, that's gonna die. I've never been into flowers as like present or jewelry, but maybe that's just because I don't wear jewelry. I like things like that are like handmade. I think that's special. So give it a try. Look up paper stars and you'll see how to fold them, because you have to fold them in a specific way, but they're really cute. And look at that. I didn't put that piece in right, but here's our little cozy scene. I love this one. I think this might be my favorite one. And maybe that's just because there's dessert in it. No, but I really do love the like all the greenery, and like this little street is so rustic and friendly looking. Although I have to say that this water fountain feature seems very impractical, because there is no way to continue down the street without walking through the water, surely. And also this sign looks like it could be getting wet. It's right on the edge. So I would say that's not great. But sit here and have a cup of coffee and maybe a little pastry. That's delightful. This was a really good puzzle. And did you enjoy that one? Which puzzle's been your favorite so far of the 4 we've done? Because we've done the corner of the room. That was the one that were like artwork and puzzle pieces. This was the one in the greenhouse. The one on the train, or the alleyway. Again, Alleyway is my favorite so far. So there's one more relaxing potions in this chapter. I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I think we have time to do one more. And we'll do the smaller one so that it won't take much time. The relaxing potions. Now we were on a full stomach, so full that the little witch could barely walk with so many cookies she had eaten. Ah, yes. A familiar feeling. The night fell, and small snowflakes appeared through the window. The little sounds of the fire in the fireplace and the sparkling flame of the candle made the room warm and comfortable. The relaxing potions presented themselves as a small theatrical spectacle on the table, and thus sleep was coming. Sleep is coming. And if you are not asleep already by now, I will be amazed because my voice is so boring and sleepy that you really should be asleep by now. But in the crazy chance that you are keeping yourself awake and have not succumbed to sleep yet, I will keep talking and do one more puzzle. And at the end of that puzzle, you have to promise me that you're going to be relaxed. I won't make you promise to go to sleep because maybe you're watching this during the day and you don't want to sleep. But you have to at least let yourself be relaxed, okay? Oh, that one's a corner. I almost missed that. Alright, we're zooming along. We're cooking with gas. Were there corners? Nope, that goes. Ooh, that's a stardust. How nice. I get the feeling that this will be a magical one. And then like a little nebula, a little galaxy. What does that say? Everlasting luck. Maybe luck potion. I think we've got the bottom of the witch, and I think she's brewing up a potion for us, and I think it's a sleep potion. I think it's definitely a sleep potion, yes. Because if you aren't asleep already, you must really need some help, because this is so sleep-inducing. Even I am starting to fall asleep. My brain can hardly function anymore. I don't know how I'm still managing to do a puzzle because I'm just too tired. There's one more edge. It's somewhere. There it is. This one, so far, from the very little that I've seen of it, is giving me kind of Skyrim vibes. Very cool, very cool. Oh, that's the top of the potion, and here's the witch, and the other top of the potion. And I can see the top of this round stardust, well, this one is stardust. This one might be something else, but I love the way this looks. A little bottle with a little storm inside. How fun is that? And here's the top of that jar. Oh, something just shot out of that. How fun. This looks like a storm cloak shield, almost. Well, it's the right color, but it looks like one of the holes, actually. I think it goes right here. What hold am I thinking of? Is this a hat? A little witch hat? I just read a really cute book. A kid's book that I'd never read before. That my husband wanted me to read because it's something he read as a kid and he thought I would like it. The Wee Freeman. Or the Tiffany Aching series. I think it's the first one of the Tiffany Aching books. I really liked it a lot. I definitely wish I had read it as a kid because it was right up young Allison's alley of magic and very stubborn-headed young girl. I'm a very stubborn person. I think I'm known among our friends as the most stubborn person, or at least one of my friends says that about me. But it was about a young girl who believes herself maybe to be a witch, or she meets a witch at least. I won't say anything, spoil anything. It was a good book. And here we go. We're in the little Skyrim hut. Feels like, yeah, like a little Skyrim house. But for an alchemist or a witch brewing up some potions. There's even the horn here, and a nice, beautiful, cozy bed. I think, yeah, everlasting luck potion, and interesting effects, and fun little bottles, and our stardust vial, and another witch hat with more vials, and it's snowy outside, and so cozy, but we're warm inside the hut. And I think that might have been our last puzzle. I believe that to be the last puzzle. Let me see. Because we said that sleep was coming. Bedtime. We finished our reading. Slowly my room was returning to normal. The little witch, without saying anything else, just nodded a goodbye. We agreed that the silence of the night was the great outcome. She entered the passage of the bookcase and gave her thumbs up, certainly saying she would be back. Me, I went to sleep, happy to have met ASMR. The end. And now, the time comes for you to join the reader in sleep. So thank you for watching this ASMR journey. I hope you enjoyed these couple of videos I made on this lovely and relaxing game. I hope you found ASMR yourself, and that you